In this video, we'll guide you through importing assets into HailTrace using the browser. With a subscription and the Asset Admin role, you can upload your client information for effective customer management and tracking. Uploading your listings to HailTrace lets you manage your customer database efficiently, receive alerts for weather impacts on specific clients, and generate lists of those affected by recent storms for proactive responses. To begin the process of importing your assets, you will first want to make your way to the Company tab. The Company tab can be located on the bottom left-hand side of your screen. Once you have selected the Company tab, you will then be presented with Company Settings options. Here, you will want to choose the Import Assets Company Settings option. To begin uploading your assets, you will first need a CSV file for the upload. In your CSV file, it can only have a maximum of 25,000 clients per file, and ensure your CSV file has separate columns for the first name, last name, street address, city, state, and zip code. Additional columns are optional. For the street address, no PO boxes can be used. If you have specific users that you would like assets to go to upon upload, we recommend that in the file that you're uploading to have a column that has assigned to. Once the file that you have chosen has an assigned to column, you will also want to ensure that the users that you would like the assets to be assigned to are users within HailTrace. And here you will see I have added a column that says status. Underneath the column that says status, if you have certain statuses that you would like your assets to go to, such as not home, send mailer, job complete, and etc., before upload, you will want to make sure you add these statuses in opportunity settings. If you want personalized fields, create custom fields for each column before the upload. Once you have selected Choose a File, you will then want to select the CSV file you would like to upload. Once you have selected the CSV file, you will then get a preview of your file, and from here, you can hit Continue. Now that you have selected your file and have chosen Continue, you will begin mapping the asset fields to the CSV columns. Here you will see required fields are marked with red asterisks, and all other fields such as house number, street name, etc. are optional. Once you have mapped all asset fields that you would like, you can then hit the Next button. Once you have selected Next, you will then be presented with the page that lets you map opportunity statuses to the assets that you are trying to upload. If you do not have canvassing as part of your current subscription, you can skip this step and hit Next. If you do have canvassing as part of your subscription, this is where you can begin mapping your statuses to your assets if you have specific statuses that you'd like those assets to go to. Once these statuses have been added and you're now ready to map opportunity statuses, you can then select your status column and begin mapping the statuses that you would like for those certain assets to go to. Once you have mapped all opportunity statuses to the corresponding HailTrace status, you can then hit Next. Please keep in mind, if you decide to skip contacts, your contacts will not upload with your assets. So if you would like your contacts to be with your assets, please ensure you hit Next instead of Skip. The final step of uploading your assets will allow you to assign specific users to the assets that you are uploading. If you do not have specific users that you would like assets to be assigned to upon upload, you can skip this step and just hit Finish. After confirming that you have an assigned to column and that the users are users within HailTrace, you can then begin selecting the column name of the column in which you have your assigned to users. After you've selected the owner column, you can then begin choosing which HailTrace user you would like the assets to go to. Now that I have finished mapping which HailTrace user I would like these assets to go to, I can then hit the Finish button. Once you have selected Finish, you will then want to hit Confirm on the pop-up.